Meet two women who turned their fight against cancer into an opportunity to empower others.
When you hear the words that you have cancer, you don't realize it at the time, but you've entered into this journey, this unknown journey. You never think it's going to happen to you, and then it happens to you. I was diagnosed with stage 2B, breast cancer, in April of 2014.
I was diagnosed July 7th with a very aggressive stage 3 cancer. Halfway through my chemo, I met Allie.
It was my last day of chemo, and walking out of the hallway, made eye contact with Sherry. And Sherry didn't have any hair, like I didn't have any hair.
She walks up, she had just finished, she goes, "It's gonna get easier." We became friends. We started confiding in each other, and we were each other's support. There's nothing like the support of someone who is either going through it or has been through it. And we had fun. I mean, everything was about laughing. So approaching the end of my treatment, we decided that we needed to do something to support other women, to share this energy, to share this positivity.
And so our vision was to team up newly diagnosed cancer patients together from the very beginning, so they could have a glimpse of what we had and empower each other and come through the full circle as survivors together.
We decided together jointly to go to St. Luke's, the place that cured us and gave us our lives back.
St. Luke's, they saved my life. And when you come through the entire gamut of treatment, you want to give back.
We kept going for LAFF, LAFF. What could this stand for? Because that's what we love to do. We love to laugh, we love to make people laugh.
And that's why it's named Life Always Facing Forward, because for me and for Sherry, that's all we like to do is laugh. It's all about laughing and creating those moments that you really can't put to words.
We knew if we could get them laughing and we could get them being positive and looking at all the positive things in their lives while they were going through treatment, that would help them heal.
Right now, we don't have the capability yet to match those two cancer patients up in the beginning, so we're putting survivors that are mentoring the newly diagnosed, and that's working wonderfully as well.
When you're going through that situation, you don't feel like you have anybody to back you up on anything. You feel like you're by yourself. And by them being there for me and calling me and asking me how I'm doing, oh my gosh, that's like a blessing, because they know what I'm going through because they've been there.
It's mostly just empowering these women and focusing on the positivity and just knowing that somebody else has been there and that you're going to get through it.
And there's a lot of people out there, a lot, that don't have the support that they need going through cancer.
And you want to be able to change the lives of that one person that's going to sit there and that's going to be very lonely. And you want to be able to be there for them and to empower them and to be able to laugh.
Every single day, I get up and I teach my kids that the most important thing in the world is to give back. That's what I get from this program.
We started this because we want to give back to every woman out there that's going to hear you have cancer. But we want to put the other spin on it. You're going to make it. You can do it in a positive manner, and we're going to make you laugh.
Joining us in the studio today is Dr. Lee Riley, Chairman of Oncology at St. Luke's Cancer Center. Dr. Riley, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
The three scariest words that someone can ever hear in their lifetime is, "You have cancer." What is the importance of a support group like this?
Well, support is huge for patients. So some patients have great support at home, but then some patients may not. So that's where I think the support groups have a bigger role. Plus, it also provides people who have gone through the same thing that you might not be able to share with your spouse, or at least you could share but maybe not have the same experience.
Doctor, can mind over matter really make a difference in someone's care?
It does. It clearly makes a difference in their quality of life. We've also got studies that show that the mind and whether you're depressed can suppress your immune system, and it's becoming more and more clear now with our current immune drugs how important the immune system really is in fighting cancer. So it's important to keep your immune system healthy and to try to keep a positive attitude.
Dr. Riley, what are some of the signs that women should be aware of regarding their breast health?
So women are actually very aware of what their breasts feel like. They think they can't feel a lump. I don't know what I'm looking for. But when they find a lump, they know it's different. So the advice really is to let your doctor know if you feel a persistent difference in your breast, no matter what that is.
So basically, any change, something that you think is different that was never there before?
That wasn't there before, exactly.
What is the guidelines? How often should women be checked?
So we recommend for mammograms, mammogram once a year, a breast exam by a professional either once a year or twice a year if they're in a high-risk group. We don't recommend that they check their breast every month at a certain time, as opposed to just being aware of their breast when they take a shower on a daily basis.
And of course, with all types of cancer, the earlier it's detected, the better your chance of recovery.
Huge difference, which is why we really try to encourage mammograms.
Dr. Riley, what are some of the inside tips that you give your patients to help them with their breast health?
So most of my patients have already been diagnosed with cancer. So one of them is for continuing with their mammograms, which I stress for people who don't have breast cancer. The other thing is really trying to keep a positive attitude. We spend a lot of time working with that with patients and making sure, and I think support groups play a big role in that.
Is there any little thing that can help, whether it's diet or exercise or little things that they can do in their daily routine that may give them a leg up?
There are. All of those things are actually linked to happiness and to health. So exercise makes a difference in fighting cancer. Getting down to your ideal body weight, eating well, and keeping happy. They're all interconnected.
A healthy lifestyle can certainly be a big bonus.
A healthy lifestyle is a great bonus not only for fighting cancer, but for your outlook, for your overall happiness, and also other diseases as well.
Dr. Riley, thank you so much for being here. Some really great information.
Thank you for having me.
For more information on St. Luke's Cancer Center or any of the topics on today's show, just go to our website, thepeaktv.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. And remember, every day is your chance to be your best self. This is The Peak.
Hey, if you liked that video as much as I did, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe below.